What's up, 3 of a Kind gang? It's your boy John here for another episode, and want to give it up to my sponsor, Big Star Buick GMC and Tejas Roofing and Construction. Look, guys, can't do it without them. I'm so blessed. Today, we're going to switch the sprocket on the KX here because the previous owner had put a 48 tooth for a little less pump out of the corner, you know, less kick, a little less oof. And today we're going to put the 50 back on because we need more cojones, vato. All right, vato's looking forever. I'm just kidding. All right, so check it out. Let's get started. Okay, so the first thing we got to do, man, is get this axle nut off, and that's where we're going to start right now. Okay. This will come off of there. This washer comes off. Yep. Good deal. Now we got to get the axle out, which, oh, that's like butter. Now I'm pretty sure the guy who did my suspension did tell me he just re-greased those axles, so thanks Kevin for that. Trying to get this thing loose enough to let the chain off. Alright, with the chain off I should be able to pull this thing out of here for the most part. Gotta pull it out of the brakes there. Let's bring in the caliper with it. Well, after what turned into more of a struggle than I expected, we've got the wheel off, so now we're going to take these bad boys out and switch the sprocket on them. But guys, I got the sprocket off, okay? Here's that sprocket. This is a steel sprocket, by the way. It's kind of heavy. New one, aluminum. But here's what I want to show you. Look at the difference. Are you guys kidding? I mean, no wonder this thing took off like a tractor, bro. Are you? So, this is going to be a very different experience. I went ahead and used some penetrating grease and clean this off real good so I have a good mating surface. I can't wait to get this on here. My goodness, man. What a difference this is gonna make. Guys, we're gonna freaking figure it out. For now, let's get this sprocket put back on. Go ahead and put all these bolts in place. Man, I'm super excited. I had no idea that dude was running a 46 tooth. What? I mean, I know he was scared of it, but oh, buddy. You know, after I traded in my YZ250 for it, when I went from bing, bing, bing to the bop, 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 I realized what he told me. He's like, it was too much bite for him. You know, it was too much bite. And now, after seeing this, you know what? I guess it was too much bite for him because this is nuts. But anyway, guys, just want to tell you how much, what am I doing? How much I appreciate you guys. You know, we're at 598 subscribers as I'm making this video, and that is so freaking cool. I'm not making any money on YouTube, you know, I'm not a famous YouTuber, but to have 598 of you guys watch at least 3 minutes of my video, cool stuff, man. Really appreciate it. And guys, if you learn something, bro, like, if you learn something, then, you know, I really appreciate that too. Like, I don't know why I keep doing that. Like, I didn't know that the rear brakes were going to stay clamped on so tight that it was going to make it hard to get the rear tire off. I learned that just now. You know, I'm learning stuff, and hopefully you guys are learning right along with me, because that's the point. That's what I make these videos for. Share my experiences with you guys. You know, like my first ever races, and now I'm going to go to my 4th race soon. I'm going to race the entire race for DJ or something like that. I don't remember what it is exactly. Sorry about that, guys. But anyway, it's a whole series. It goes to like Black Gold MX and Waco MX and some other cool tracks. It's going to have a local one in Houston. I'm stoked about that at Three Palms. So I'm excited to see any of you guys there. I know some of you guys are local in Houston. So I'm pretty stoked, man. This has been a dream come true. When I was a little kid, 5 years old, you know, I wanted to race dirt bikes. I wasn't very good. I'm still not great, but my dad, you know, he wouldn't take me to the races, so I never had this experience. Now, I'm 35 years old, 30 years later, dude, chasing this dream of, you know, trying to get a race win in the 35 and over class. And guys, that's what I am racing, 35 and over, C and D. I love that they broke it down at A, B, and C and D, so that us new 35-year-olds could actually, you know, try to win, do something. I got 2 second places, but those were almost like gimmies, because it was either they were a lot slower than me or they were a lot faster than me. That was it. But I want to race, man. I want to battle. I want to show you guys some cool footage of like an actual battle, man, like me and that guy on the 75 did at Billadilla. That was so fun. So, you know, then you get making friends that way. Like I said before, I don't know how tight this thing's supposed to be. I think the correct torque specs are tight AF plus a nooga-dooga. So right now we're going around the star pattern, guys. I'm just gonna kind of just get them pretty snug. You know, I want this to be sitting perfectly flat. I want nothing crazy. You don't need no chains derailing. Nothing wild like that while I'm out there. I think after this round we're gonna really start the tightening process, because this sucker was tight. Now mind you, that was also a steel sprocket. I don't know if that makes any difference, but it feels like it should. I'm sure there's a torque spec, and if any of you guys can comment the torque spec, believe me when I tell you that would actually be helpful for next time, or I could even go back over it another time. But right now the torque spec is tight AF plus a nooga-dooga. Good freaking deal. Now, what I wanted to do, I know he just did it, but I want to grease these again. I'm just going to grease the heck out of these on both sides. And I mean both sides of the rim, also I'm going to do both sides of this. So in case I got confusing. When she says, where'd you learn to do that? As you know, Big Star Buick GMC, my sponsor. It's also where I work. So, I'm a service advisor. If you have a GMC in the area, guys, come see me. If you have a GMC, a Cadillac, a Chevrolet, a Buick, come see me. I'll give you 10% off your labor. That's kind of the deal I have as a sponsor that Mr. Mayhew doesn't know about. I'm telling you right now, he'll do it because he's the coolest, greatest manager of a dealership I have ever worked with. So yeah, come see me at Big Star Buick GMC, and I'll take care of you for sure. All right, so now I'm gonna pack this thing full of grease and be ready for put it back on and get the whole thing back on the bike. It'll be great. Yeah, I don't think with these covers that there's really a such thing as too much grease, because you definitely don't want water getting into this thing. So, there you go. And that'll do it, man. So I'll put it back on the bike without you guys. You kind of get the idea. You see it. We did it. This is going to be a huge acceleration difference for my bike, and I just can't wait to show it to you guys. Practice coming up, 3 Palms Wednesday, possibly after work. If not, then Sunday at Rio, as long as the freaking rain stops here in Houston. Well, anyway, that's going to be it for today, guys. Be cool and do something to save the world. Peace.